teachers and students. Please be upstanding for the entrance of the official party.
Please be seated. We would like to invite Ricky Newell and Jasmine Langworthy to present the Acknowledgement of Country. Last names.
We would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land, the Darug people, and pay our respects to elders both past, present and future, for they held the memories, the traditions, the culture and hopes of Aboriginal Australia. The land of which we meet today has been shaped by the dreaming and stories passed through the generations, allowing us to appreciate the richness of Indigenous culture.
We owe it to future generations to keep this culture alive. May we use this ceremony to make a connection with the past and look to a bright future for our land.
Welcome parents, friends, teachers and students to Glenwood High School's 2017 Presentation Day ceremony. My name is Patrick Gleeson and this is Becky Wan, and we are the school captains of 2018. We ask you to kindly switch off your mobile phones for the duration of this ceremony.
As we near the end of the year, Glenwood High School would like to acknowledge the wonderful achievements of all the students present at today's ceremony.
Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do.
Please be upstanding for the National Anthem, performed by Bethany Boardman.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free. With golden spoiled and well foretoiled, our home is girt by seed. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains and let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Please be seated. We would like to welcome Miss Young for the Principal's address.
It gives me great pleasure on behalf of the school community to welcome students, parents, teachers and distinguished guests to this 2017 Glenwood High School Presentation Assembly. I would like to thank you for taking the time to join us as we celebrate the outstanding achievements of our wonderful students at Glenwood High School. This is a very special occasion which recognises the talents and efforts of many of our students throughout the year. On this occasion, I would also like to acknowledge the Darug people, who are the traditional custodians of the land. I would also like to pay respect to the elders, both past and present, of the Darug Nation, and extend that respect to other Aboriginals present. Rather than reflecting upon the events of 2017 this morning, I would like to take a moment to look into the future and predict quite confidently the achievements of our students. Glenwood students, well into the 21st century, and our future learners. We are here today because every one of the young people sitting before me has stepped outside their comfort zone and challenged themselves to be better or in many cases, the best in their class of the year. Whether this challenge was a natural instinct or a struggle, they have proven they have the determination to achieve greatness. Today's teenage world is very different to the world most adults experienced as teenagers themselves. Today's young people are increasingly reliant on social networking technologies to connect, collaborate, learn and create. And employers today seek out new skills to increase their competitiveness in a global marketplace. So, how does Glenwood create such wonderful young adults? It is simple. We work in partnership with families to ensure we are catering to social, cultural and academic needs. We create classrooms grounded on the values of respect and responsibility. We develop learning spaces and curriculum that challenges through flexibility. We celebrate diversity and assist all members of the community have a voice. Our student leaders are the ultimate role models of integrity. We expect exemplary behaviour and our students do not disappoint us. We're inclusive and proudly public. We are for everyone, and in particular, we are for those who want to be part of the real world, making real decisions and living real lives in preparation for a better future. Together, we are innovative and successful. We take up the opportunities offered and use these as stepping stones to achievement. And most importantly, we learn life skills every day as we work together to understand the delicate nuances of building harmonious relationships with all the people we encounter in our lives. These skills will never lose, no matter what the future holds, or where we are, or who we are with. All this happens because at Glenwood High School, we are extremely lucky to have exceptional members of staff. The deputy principals, the executive, the teachers, the administrative staff, including our fabulous SLSOs. Their constant determination to challenge the pedestrian in their quest for excellence inspires the students to be the best they can. It is these people who make public education in New South Wales competitive with the rest of the world. And I would challenge anyone to find a more effective and enthusiastic group of professionals. Of course, I cannot include this morning without thanking the parents and carers of all our students at Glenwood. Your support enables us to nurture and provide the very best educational opportunities for our children. I think many of you realise we care about your children as much as you do. A special thank you must go to the PNC for their endless support and enthusiasm. It is very much appreciated. Now to the business of today. I would like to congratulate all the reward recipients this morning. It is no mean feat to be the first of your year group. or your subject. Each of your year groups, we have a range of students from 250 to 315, depending on the cohort you are in. And to become first and be acknowledged today, it is an amazing effort. And that's because you have done it. So be proud of yourselves, because we are certainly very proud of you for your achievements. Thank you. Next one, leave that there.
Please introduce Miss Young. Please welcome Miss Young for the Ducks Award. Thank you.
Thank you once again. I'm very honoured to stand here to present our Ducks for 2016. Harjeep Singh was an exceptional student who has well and truly earned the honour of School Ducks for 2016. He worked diligently throughout his time at Glenwood High School to consistently achieve outstanding results, coming first in chemistry, physics, engineering studies and Maths Extension 1. Harjeep was a student that embodied the spirit of this school, constantly maintaining a respect for his teachers and his peers, and also striving to reach his personal best, which only served to heighten the respect and admiration that he gained from others. He was always hard-working and never hesitated to share his complex knowledge and understanding with others, whether it be in lunchtime, study groups, or in his own time outside of school. He always volunteered to give back, demonstrating his humble, compassionate nature and insight in that to be a global citizen, you need to give in order to receive. Harjeep took on a challenging load of subjects, and it is to be commended for the results he was able to achieve across the board, never wavering in his enthusiasm or determination. It is an honour to have a student like Harjeep pass through our school, and is now representing all that is the best about Glenwood High School within the wider community. Harjeep is now engaging in his next phase of education and life experiences through aviation. We here today wish him all the best and know, as a Glenwood person, he is well equipped with the skills and knowledge to achieve his future aspirations and goals. It is with great honour today that I stand here in this capacity as Principal to acknowledge Glenwood High School's Ducks of 2016, Harjeep Singh. Congratulations. Oh yes, you can do that. Please do. I'll take that for you. Well done.
Good morning, teachers, parents, and students of Glenwood High School. It is a great pleasure and honour to be receiving this award today and addressing the Assembly. Year 12 was brimmed to the top with many great experiences, both enjoyable and stressful. Therefore, I would like to take this time to talk to you about my journey through HSC and some tips which I hope will also aid you through your assessments and final exams. I would first like to begin by thanking all the teachers involved, from English to maths, physics and chemistry, and also engineering studies. My academic achievements are a reflection of your support and knowledge you have imparted on me throughout the years. From early morning classes to staying back after school, thank you. Thank you for being my dedicated guides. Secondly, I would like to extend my gratitude to my family. Thank you, Mum, for constantly bugging me about what I wanted to have for dinner each night and always making what I had asked for no matter the circumstances. And thank you, Dad, for bringing home plenty of snacks so I could eat away the stress. And to my brother for passing on his knowledge about the HSC and guiding me through the thick and thin. I couldn't have done it without you guys. I hope I have done you proud. And now onto the business end, Year 12s. One of the most important traits I believe a student must possess is perseverance. The continuing of a task despite difficulty or opposition. As most of you must have heard before, Year 12 is not a race, it is a marathon. Receiving a lower than expected mark should be something from which you learn from and not put yourself down. It is all about keeping a steady pace and taking everything one step at a time, because in the end, it was a tortoise who won the race, not the hare. I also believe that organization is another key to success. Having everything where you need it is a must, especially during the lead up to exams. You should attempt to study at least a few hours each day to ensure a good knowledge base. I'm not going to tell you it will be easy, I'm telling you it will be worth it. Although at times you may feel overpowered a little with studies, remember to ease off the throttle. Spend a night with family and friends. Exercise a little. It's all about keeping everything in balance. Set a realistic goal too, something which you can constantly work towards. If you need to put in an extra hour each night to achieve this goal, then so be it. Because without a goal, you will have no direction. And remember to look out for each other, because the better you do collectively, the better you will do individually. And for the younger years, all past knowledge and skills lead up to Year 12. If you can master these skills beforehand, then you'll already be on your way to success. Find what works for you and stick to it. Because once you've figured out the small trick, everything is made much easier. Learn those habits, develop them early. With the right motivation and a drive towards your goal, you'll be surprised at your ever-growing potential. Beyond all, make sure you enjoy your time at high school because you will truly miss it once you graduate. I wish you all the best for your future endeavors and best of luck for your HSC. Make your teachers, parents, and most of all, yourself proud. Thank you.
Congratulate you again. It's awesome. Thank you so much.
Today we are celebrating Miss Belinda Young's 30 years of service to public education. As you are well aware, she is our wonderful acting principal. In 1986, she was appointed to Blacktown Boys High School as a visual arts teacher and moved to Model Farms High School in 1996. During this time, she was relieving head teacher for 4 years before she was appointed by merit selection to the role of head teacher, creative and performing arts. Later, she moved to Grantham High School, which is now the Hills Sports High School. At this school, Miss Young was instrumental in setting up the school structure to accommodate the new talented sports program and relieved as deputy principal on numerous occasions. She is an exceptional visual arts teacher, with a number of her students going on to be well-known practising artists across Australia and internationally. In 2011, Miss Young was appointed to Glenwood High School as deputy principal. She is committed and dedicated to bringing out the best in our students and works tirelessly in making Glenwood High School a positive place of learning. She has taken a particular interest in the school musicals, and it's not unusual to see her here on a Sunday, busily painting sets or putting together props to ensure that the show goes on. In 2013 and 2017, she has assumed the role of acting principal. She's an engaging, inspirational leader who motivates staff and students to strive for excellence at all times. Student success and welfare is always at the forefront of her action. Miss Young, as you reach this milestone in your career and set your sights on future goals, take pride in knowing that you're an important and valued member of our school community. And today we recognise your enormous contribution to public education for over 30 years. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very humbled. I was not expecting that today, and it's wonderful. Yeah, 30 years of service in Department of Education. I'm sure I've got another 20 in me. I'm trying. Today we also need to recognise the broader community body, and that is our PNC. Our PNC, without their input, the parent voice, the community voice into our school, we don't quite have the voice that we need to plan for the future and continue to make Glenwood High School the school of choice and the school that addresses the aspirations and needs. So the PNC are a wonderful body who gives so much to our school. It's not just fundraising, it's more than that. And so today, I need to recognise two members of our PNC who have been with us for a number of years, but due to their students or their children, their children that are moving through Glenwood and moving on to other things or other circumstances, they're not continuing. So Glenwood High School's PNC have a very important role within our school. The aim of the Glenwood High School PNC is to further the welfare of our students and to enable and encourage communication between parents and the school and to create a strong sense of school community. The PNC coordinates or directly provides services for our school above and in addition to contributing funds in support of school assets and teaching and learning resources. The PNC body facilitate communication and social interaction across the school community. They celebrate and support the diverse, multicultural community of our school and provide a voice for parents in the community in major decisions and educational directions concerning our school. The parents who become members of our PNC deserve to be recognised for their time, dedication and contributions. Today I would like to acknowledge two of our PNC members who have come to the end of their tenure and will be leaving us. They have both served on the executive and been a driving force behind school initiatives and change. These two ladies will be sorely missed. On behalf of Glenwood High School, I would like to publicly acknowledge and thank Mrs. Karen Usher and Mrs. Leanne Hazel for their service, dedication, time and contributions to Glenwood High School. Yep. Both ladies couldn't be with us today, so Miss Martine Balcom, our President, is accepting the award on their behalf. So thank you very much, and we pass on our contributions, our support and recognition of those two ladies today. Thank you. Take that one.
Good morning. The Western Sydney University Scholarship was created to honour students who have demonstrated exceptional academic achievements, strong leadership qualities and a commitment to make a positive impact on their school and local community during their Year 11 studies. Students in Year 11 are invited to submit an application for this scholarship. The scholarship consists of the following components: a one-off HSC study grant payment valued at $500, a conditional academic excellence scholarship to the value of $20,000, a guaranteed undergraduate course offer in 2019, membership to the Academy of Western Sydney University, and Western Sydney University Library access. The recipient of this prestigious award this year is a most deserved one. He has been exceptional in balancing his academic achievement with playing a key leadership role within the school. Firstly, this student's dedication to achieving his personal best in the area of academics has been nothing short of inspirational. He works diligently in all areas. He has performed to a consistently outstanding level across all of his subjects and has received many commendations from his classroom and head teachers. All would agree that he is one of those unique people who are truly a delight to teach. Secondly, his capacity for strong leadership is best represented through his role as Coolabah House Captain in 2016-2017 and his subsequent appointment as School Captain for 2017-2018. His ideas, combined with his positivity and enthusiasm, have ensured that all students are led in the direction of success within the school. We are in awe of his achievements. He is a true source of inspiration. It is a great honour to present the Western Sydney University Scholarship for 2017 to Patrick Gleeson. The Premier's Anzac Memorial Scholarship enables high school students to experience international cultures and further their education in some of Australia's most important historical events. The Premier's Anzac Memorial Scholarship will fund a study tour for 20 young people to travel to the Western Front in France and Belgium during late June and early July 2018. Students will visit the battlefields where the Anzacs fought and discover their experiences and commemorate their service. In July 2017, schools across New South Wales were invited to submit an expression of interest to participate in the 2018 Premier's Anzac Memorial Scholarship selection process. Following this rigorous selection process, a student of Glenwood High School was awarded one of the 20 scholarships to represent New South Wales. The recipient of the Premier's Anzac Memorial Scholarship is an outstanding candidate. She is currently enrolled in Year 9 and throughout her 3 years at Glenwood High School has demonstrated herself to be an outstanding student in every sense of the word. She is a passionate history student whose first placing in history in Years 7, 8 and 9 is testament to her knowledge and dedication to her studies. Her submitted piece and interview for the scholarship demonstrated an outstanding understanding and passion for Australian history, particularly the involvement of Australian women in war. She is a high achiever in every sense of the word, making a consistent and impressive contribution to the school community, having participated in leadership programs and represented the school in the performing arts, to name but 2 examples. Her teachers would call her extremely positive, respectful, and the type of student that anyone would be lucky to have in their class. One of the most endearing comments she made during the interview process was how progressing in the process would make her family proud of her. This statement does not do justice to the calibre of candidate that she is. And it is with great pleasure that we award the Premier's Anzac Memorial Scholarship to Ebony Turton. The Glenwood High School Community Award for Citizenship is given to a student that is passionate yet humble. A talented and competitive athlete, this student was quick to recognise a lack of participation by those with special needs. He began coaching a group of targeted students in track and field events. His goal, to see members of his squad just stepping onto the podium, was surpassed by the great degree of self-belief he instilled in them and the accomplishment of 2 students progressing to state athletics in 2016. With the prize money he received as Blacktown City Council's 2016 Junior Sportsperson of the Year and the Daily Telegraph's 2016 Community Sportsperson, this student funded special morning teas to celebrate the success of these young people. They have since inaugurated an annual Games for such students across 3 local high schools, undertaking all organisational responsibilities. The student has orchestrated the registration of our school with the Department of Education and Communities volunteer program, a wonderful advocate for the volunteering program. He has since worked with local primary school students towards their academic and sporting development. This program has continued to operate in the past 4 years with glowing success. He has tutored students weekly in our after-school homework centre. He has nurtured inclusivity with our special needs students through a vast range of craft activities. He was the recipient of the Australian-Indonesian Association Commonwealth Bank Scholarship. There, he worked charitably within the Yogyakarta community and enjoyed the experience of teaching English to local students, inspiring him to orchestrate a reciprocal program of teaching Indonesian in local primary schools. He has coached javelin, discus and shot put in Rouse Hill Little Athletics Club each week, and he's adopted the mantra of, "If I can help one person a day, I have achieved." He was recognised by the New South Wales ACT Young Achievers Awards for his contribution to community service. His contributions also include, he has been Blacktown Youth Ambassador for 2016-2017, performing this role with distinction and representing the city's youth in all major events and festivities. He personally visited secondary schools in Greater Blacktown to promote the Ambassador program, and doing this with finesse. His charisma and untiring efforts have seen him appointed as an official mentor to succeeding ambassadors when needed. Of particular note is his inception of the Youth Leadership Forum, which he named Ignite. Its aim is to unite Blacktown youth interested in developing skills of leadership, communication, teamwork and public speaking. He was MC at the first forum in June this year, which was attended by approximately 200 students. His commitment includes ongoing preparation of food hampers for local charities and churches in the Glendenning Food Bank during school holidays, Relay for Life, personally raising nearly $2,000 this year and walking for 23 hours, Paying It Forward, the Penrith Soup Kitchen, Pink Ribbon Day, Mahoba's Promise, which is awareness of women's rights in the community, Salvation Army Winter Appeal, and Movember. He has been proactive in spreading awareness and raising funds at these charities through most of his teenage years. In November 2017, he was the recipient of the John Lincoln Youth Community Service Award in Australia, Award of Australia. This is a further testament to his selflessness and commitment, displaying strong values, respect for others and mateship. He is a genuine inspiration to those who know him. It is with great pleasure that we award Glenwood High School's Community Award for Citizenship to Patrick Gleeson. Congratulations to a deserving recipient.
The Australian Defence Force Long-Term Leadership and Teamwork Award is presented to a student from each senior year group who has demonstrated outstanding qualities of leadership and teamwork within our school and the wider school community. It is a tribute to the long-term veterans, as the very traits they demonstrated, such as determination, mateship, teamwork, tenacity, compassion and leadership, are the same attributes we hope to encourage and recognise in our students at Glenwood High School. The awards are designed to acknowledge senior students, tomorrow's leaders, who actively participate in the life of their school and local communities. The Year 10 recipient of this award presents himself as a leader. Both within Glenwood High School and in his wider community, he has set himself apart from his peers with his commitment, focus, diligence and drive. He has been recognised throughout the year by his teachers as a consistent, diligent worker who strives for excellence in everything he does. He's achieved pleasing results across multiple subject areas, while also being a support to his peers within the classroom and in the wider cohort. His leadership within the wider community in regards to his cricket, including being selected to tour India in 2016, highlights his position as a leader in a variety of forms. This student takes pride in everything he does. He has seized opportunities to lead the student body in numerous initiatives and has been actively involved on the Student Representative Council for the last 4 years, devising community building initiatives. As an effective communicator, he has represented the school in debating competitions, illustrating his ability to articulate and present himself well. He has also represented Glenwood High School at the Mental Health Awareness Program in order to be a voice of his peers in regards to the concerns of young people today. As such, his efforts have helped build an enriched school environment. Each role that he has assumed has one purpose: to make a difference. His ability to undertake these roles whilst maintaining academic excellence is a credit to him, his family and the school. It is my pleasure to announce the recipient of the Australian Defence Force Long-Term Leadership and Teamwork Award to our young leader, Aryan Singh. The Michelle Rowland Award for Community Service is awarded to a student that is willing to participate in activities both within the school and the wider community, and is reliable when given extra responsibilities, considers the needs of others and shows respect, cares for their school and the community environment, and is enthusiastic in reaching their personal potential and goals. This year's recipient is a responsible Year 9 student whose caring and kind nature enables her to interact with students both older and younger than herself. She is actively involved within our school community, always volunteering to assist when needed. Her enthusiasm and dedication to achieving her potential in all of her subjects is outstanding and is evident by her receiving first place in 5 of her subjects. On the weekends, unlike most teenagers, this student volunteers her time teaching people with various disabilities to ride horses. She shows compassion and empathy and is committed to making a difference to the lives of others. It is with great pleasure that we present the Michelle Rowland Award for Community Service to Ebony Turton. Reuben F. Scarf was a businessman, philanthropist, poet and very successful in commerce. He believed that with hard work, common sense and purpose, all goals were achievable. The award, which is presented on behalf of the foundation named after him, honours young people who are persistent, dedicated and ultimately reach their goals as they work consistently and show the desire to improve. This year's recipient has demonstrated all these qualities and more. He exhibits the skills and talents of a natural leader, is diligent, hard-working, articulate, confident and capable. He is a positive role model for his peers and wider cohort, eager to support and help others in both academics and other ventures. He is committed to excellence and will no doubt continue to excel in everything he does, both here with us at Glenwood and beyond. This student is a role model within the classroom, working consistently hard to improve his knowledge and understanding and achieving excellent results across multiple subject areas. His teachers appreciate the support he provides to his peers in the classroom, a testament to his eagerness and desire to help others. He has been recognised by his teachers in both praise blitzes throughout the year in Semester 1 and Semester 2, while also receiving awards for his commitment, maturity and dedication towards his studies. This year he was successful in his application in achieving a coveted house captain position. He has proven himself to be an outstanding leader throughout Australian Business Week, where he successfully supported his team members while navigating multiple obstacles and challenges, ultimately leading to the construction of a product that impressed both his peers and staff. His diligence to achieve his goals while supporting others at the same time is a credit to his character. The Reuben F. Scarf Award for 2017 is awarded to a very deserving Nathaniel Henderson. Leave it? Okay.
The recipient of the P&C Award for School Service is an enthusiastic student who actively participates within the Glenwood High School community. As a former sisterhood leader and house captain, she has been an exemplar role model to her peers. Not only has she contributed to decision-making processes, but also demonstrated her willingness to take on new challenges. She participated in Relay for Life and was a source of optimism throughout this experience. This student has also contributed to the performing arts through dance. She's performed alongside peers at various festivals, dance ensembles, as well as school and community events. Her passion for dance has also been noted as she was asked to be a dancer for the Year 12 major composition piece for the HSC. It is with great pleasure that I award the P&C Award for School Service to Zoe Pearson. The next awards are P&C Performance and Commitment Medals. Glenwood High School's P&C aim to encourage students to work to their full potential. This award acknowledges those students who always strive to achieve their personal best, offer assistance to their peers and teachers, and are committed to making Glenwood High School a better place to be. Congratulations to the following students. In Year 7, Lucy North. Year 8, Joshua Gleeson. Unfortunately, he's not with us today. Year 9, Ashita Kachal. Year 10, Ryan Blacker. Year 11, Farmanala Zarifi.
What a successful year it has been for Year 7. As a grade, we have had tremendous academic success, brilliance at sport and leadership, and overall determination to display the Glenwood High School PBL values of ready, respect and responsible. So what a challenge it was to choose just one shining star as the recipient of this year's Year Advisors Award. When I first started my role as Year Advisor, my overarching goal was to forge students that are resilient and kind, and it was with these two goals in mind that I was able to easily decide on my recipient for this award. The student who has earned this year's Year 7 Year Advisors Award has displayed overwhelming kindness to his peers in a range of humble and often unknown acts of kindness. When asked to look out for a classmate who was struggling to make friends, this student did not hesitate to step up the role and be a welcoming friend every day. When I was asked who would make an exceptional buddy for a Year 6 student with disabilities attending Glenwood next year, I could think of no other student who would be able to be as responsible, nurturing and happy to fulfil this role. And only last week at swim school, I asked him if he would mind talking with another student, and I saw every day after that a young man who actively wanted to make another student's day better by having a chat. His teachers respond with fondness when I mention his name and remark, "What a nice, kind kid." His resilience has been evident time and time again. From the first fearful days of high school as a shy and timid boy, barely able to look up to me, to a young man who cheerily greets me every morning with beaming smile and a simple, "How you doing, miss?" It is a highlight of my morning. In the face of fear, he has constantly stared it down and embraced the Year 7 motto of, "I'll give it a go before I say no," as evidenced by his steely participation at camp, peer days, gala days, swim school, the Year 6 transition days, and every other day that he attends Glenwood High School. He has strived to better his academics, attending morning and extra sessions of maths and English tutoring, a remarkable step in self-direction for someone so young. His teachers have praised his efforts to academically succeed, but also are in awe by the way he encouragingly praises the achievements of his classmates, so better their academic self-esteem. It surprised me when I noticed he hadn't achieved as high on the PBL award system at Glenwood. However, I realised he is a student that just does. Not for praise, not for accolade, but just to make his peers feel better and his community a better place. My hope is that my year group will be one that champions each other's success and will be the year group that puts out the helping hand for a peer when they have fallen down. And it is with great pleasure to award my first ever Year Advisors Award to a student who embodies every aspect I had hoped for my year group. As such, it gives me tremendous pride to announce the recipient of this year's Year Award for Year 7 2017 as Lachlan Smith.
Good morning. Throughout 2017, the Year 8 students have shown that they can exhibit the positive behaviour for learning values we embrace here at Glenwood High School. The students recognise the need to always be an active participant in the classroom, be an amazing friend and give support to those in need. Crucially, they are also learning how to receive support and apply the strategies and feedback they are given to their academic and social lives. There are 3 avenues we look for when deciding who to give the Year Advisors Award to. One of the ways to be able to recognise students who exemplify the PBL values is through their completion of the PBL award levels, of which achieving a Medal of Excellence is the highest honour. The second area of importance is a student's relationship with their peers and their teachers. Are they always going above and beyond? Are they always cheerful and respectful to others? And the last area they need to show passion for is their learning. It is my honour to present the Year 8 Year Advisors Award for 2017 to the student who has given her all in all these 3 areas, Jose Nawabi.
The recipient of the Shields Duke of Edinburgh Award is a young man whose every action reflects a deep dedication to strengthening the community in which we live. He is self-driven, exercising ingenuity and initiative at every level. This was best reflected this year when he organised a camp through the Duke of Edinburgh's International Award, Australia, involving developing a proposal, liaising with organisation, coordinating qualified instructors to run the camp, and informing the participants. Another key aspect of the Duke of Edinburgh Award in which this young man excels is volunteering. This year, he continued to demonstrate ongoing concern for and commitment to others through his volunteering in a range of fields: homework centre, food bank, paying it forward, and working with junior sports clubs, just to name a few. Unique and altruistic are an apt description of this excellent role model. He relishes all challenges put before him to build a better community for all. A true leader, please congratulate the recipient of the Shields Duke of Edinburgh Award for Excellence in Community Service, Patrick Gleeson, on this fantastic achievement. Patrick's work has enabled him to achieve the gold level of the Duke of Edinburgh's International Award, in which he is also being presented. Thank you.
Please welcome Noah Alder, Jaden Hall and Ruby Henshaw for their musical performance, Waving Through the Windows.
I've learned to slam with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare. No slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share. No, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burnt. Step out of the sun because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an instant to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We stop with stars in our eyes. We stop believing that we belong. But every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting hurt. Step out of the sun because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in. Will ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. Waving through a window. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. Waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? We fall in a forest and there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. Waving through a window. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving?
The 2017 Year 9 Year Advisor Award goes to a thoughtful, caring and friendly student who has actively involved herself in all areas of schooling life. In her academics, all her teachers agree that she is a positive and conscientious student who completes all tasks to the highest of standards. She is a talented sports person who plays with courage and fairness. During the Year 9 camp, her sense of fun and sense of humour and optimism shone through. Taking full advantage of the opportunities presented to her at the camp, she flourished, emerging as a natural leader within the year group. Her easygoing personality allows her to be respected and well-liked amongst her peers. It is a pleasure to award my Year Advisor Award to Chloe Kirkness.
In 2017, there were a number of students who could be considered worthy of the Year Advisor Award for Year 10. However, one particular student has shone above the rest. This year, this student has made achievements in a number of fields within the Glenwood community. She is a consistent hard worker who has made pleasing progress across all of her subjects. She is known by her teachers as someone willing to go above and beyond to strive for consistent improvement while being a support to fellow peers and somewhat of a leader within the classroom environment. This was no better shown than in her recognition by her teachers for her commitment to her studies in the Semester 2 Praise Blitz, for which she received a Year Advisors Award. As well as this, in her Year 10 report, she was further identified as a student who has made a consistent, mature and dedicated approach to her studies in the classroom, making her an asset to her peers and her wider cohort. Having received a Medal of Excellence in 2016, she currently resides on a silver level, a testament to her diligence and unfailing commitment to excelling in all aspects of her education. Significantly, this student has engaged in a number of wider welfare-based initiatives here at Glenwood in 2017. Of note was her involvement in the first ever Year 7 Peer Day, where she undertook the role of a mentor to some of our junior girls. Her work in this role led to her being recognised as a leader by her Year 10 mentor peers and associated staff, as well as someone of long-term support to those Year 7 students. As well as this, she works as one of the 2 leaders of the Sisterhood program, an initiative that runs weekly meetings with the Student Support Officer to give guidance and support to our wider junior girls. Her willingness to engage in this program highlights her desire to not only be involved in group initiatives, but to contribute meaningfully to the Glenwood community, which speaks volumes in regards to her character and maturity. This student is someone who does not go out of her way to seek recognition. She simply but consistently puts her hand up to become involved, to willingly help others within the school community, to strive for excellence in her academics and in everything she works towards. Therefore, I am thrilled to be able to recognise her today for her efforts, as she so truly deserves. As such, it gives me great pleasure to announce the recipient of the Year Advisor Award for Year 10 2017 as Taylor Schofield. Well done, Taylor.
The recipient of the Year 11 Year Advisors Award is an enthusiastic member of the Glenwood High School community. She is an active member of various committees of which she contributes to with commitment and zest. She is known for her subtle abilities to capture significant moments for the cohort. Her character and respect for herself and others has fostered a positive rapport with her peers and the school community. It is with great honour that I present the Year 11 Year Advisors Award to Lucy Casillo.
Chang Cardiac Research Institute is one of Australia's preeminent research organisations with both a national and international reputation for excellence in biomedical research and training. In addition to these activities, the Victor Chang Cardiac Research Institute is committed to the promotion of science in the broader community and its application to the betterment of our society. To this end, and to foster and encourage interest in science and a career in science, which requires the highest levels of educational achievement, innovation, creativity and hard work, the Institute has established a Science Award to recognise the efforts and achievements of Australian school students. The Victor Chang Science Award takes the form of a framed certificate recognising the recipient for their achievements, as well as the opportunity for the recipient to spend time at the Institute to learn firsthand about its activities and about a career in science. This year, Glenwood High School would like to recognise 3 students as the recipients of the Victor Chang Science Award. These Year 11 students have been top-performing science students throughout high school, now keenly studying various areas of science, including biology, chemistry and physics. They possess a zest for knowledge and keenness to understand how things work, drawing from their knowledge in all fields of science to build a deeper understanding. Their determined and dedicated approach to their studies has enabled them to maintain top positions in their respective Year 11 science courses. They bring to science an inquiring and perceptive mind, passion, tenacity and great humility, characteristics well suited to a career in scientific research. Please join me in congratulating our Victor Chang Cardiac Research Institute Science Award recipients, Jessica Ewens, Prashant Murugan, and Lauren Wijaya.
Good morning, Glenwood. A student who epitomises the characteristics necessary to qualify for the Amanda Atkinson Encouragement Award must be extremely dedicated, successful in their mathematical studies due to their hard work, and must, above all else, be an inspirational student who provides an example to all others in the classroom and around the school. The mathematics staff have unanimously decided upon our recipient as one student who excels in all these qualities. Ladies and gentlemen, the recipient of the Amanda Atkinson Encouragement Award for Mathematics is Julia Park. Congratulations.
Best All-Rounder Award, one of Australia's most prestigious secondary school prizes, is now in its 30th year. And this award is one of Australia's best-loved secondary education recognition programs and has been presented to thousands of final year students, acknowledging their all-round contributions to their schools and communities. This student joins a select group of secondary students around Australia who have received the Caltex Best All-Rounder Award for excellence in their studies, on the sports field and for their work in the community. The recipient has achieved in numerous sporting arenas. She has representation honours in a variety of sports, including cross-country, swimming, orienteering, netball, triathlon, OzTag and athletics. She has represented Glenwood High School in numerous events, whilst also representing Macquarie Zone, Sydney West, CHS and Hills Athletics in a range of ventures, achieving exceptional results, including medalling in state athletics. She has also been named Sportsperson of the Year at Glenwood High School numerous times, highlighting her position as a commendable athlete within the Glenwood community and beyond. Similarly, this student has achieved exceptional results in her academics at Glenwood High School. She was recognised earlier this year by her teachers for her diligent commitment and consistent effort in regards to her studies, working to excel in all KLAs. Similarly, her position as a role model within the classroom through her supportive nature to both her peers and wider cohort highlights a commitment to furthering her own academic progress as well as supporting others, which is commendable. She continues to excel across a range of subjects, and while she does not actively seek recognition for her efforts, we are thrilled to give her the recognition she deserves today. As such, we are pleased to announce that Glenwood High School's recipient of the 2017 Caltex Best All-Rounder Award to a very deserving Brooke Bonnell.
This year's Public Speaking Award is presented to a student who has successfully applied the experience gained in public speaking to the arena of competitive oration. This student won the local final of the New South Wales Plain English Speaking Competition, where he was required to present both an 8-minute prepared speech and a 3-minute impromptu speech. Both the prepared speech on the justice system and the impromptu speech responding to the subject, what is important, were delivered with confidence and insight, and his subsequent win earned him a place in the regional final. That final was closely fought, and whilst he was not able to replicate his prior winning position, he delivered 2 persuasive speeches with eloquence and conviction. Most importantly, this student demonstrated a high level of respect, collegiality and public spiritedness towards the other competitors, the organisers and the adjudicators, all of which make him a valued representative of Glenwood High School. He is a wonderful role model to his peers and is always there to offer advice or encouragement. It is with great pleasure that we present the 2017 Public Speaking Award to Patrick Gleeson. The 2017 Debating Award is awarded to a student who has demonstrated excellence in all facets of debating. As a member of the Premier's Debating Challenge team for Years 9 and 10, this student has engaged in the demanding and rigorous process of conflict debating on topics as wide as ranging as education, government and the media. The student has proven herself to be both a great team player and a natural leader, encouraging her teams to achieve their best at all times. Her own development as a debater has been notable across the past 3 years, and she has become equally adept at both argument and refutation. Crucially, the student epitomises the quality of respect, the most important quality of a contemporary debater in a world which increasingly rejects the disorder of much of our public discourse. For these reasons, it is with great pleasure that we present the 2017 Debating Award to Ebony Turton.
Glenwood High School and the wider community is a vibrant and multicultural community, from the oldest continuous culture of our first Australians to the cultures of our newest arrivals from around the world. Our cultural diversity is one of our greatest strengths and is at the heart of who we are. It makes Glenwood a great place to live. Multicultural Australia is an integral part of our national identity. All people who migrate to Australia bring with them some of their own cultural and religious traditions, as well as taking on many new Australian traditions and Indigenous beliefs. Collectively, as we work together as a diverse and accepting country, many traditions have combined together to enrich our nation. Today we recognise 2 students that have involved themselves in leadership at Indigenous cultural events, something they work tirelessly to do, to educate others about our Indigenous heritage. They are endlessly resilient and share this with fellow ATSI students as encouraging and educated leaders. They strive for all ages and genders to be involved in Aboriginal culture and will go out of their way to include students from younger year groups because they know that cultural knowledge needs to be passed on to keep it alive. A testament of their understanding of our Indigenous heritage. They are always at the first to volunteer to educate others about Australian heritage and our multicultural society. These 2 students are keenly aware of social prejudices and work to include everyone in every way so that they can educate fellow students at Glenwood High School in acceptance of diversity and understanding, not just within their own cultural heritage, but acceptance of all individuals and their diversity. These two students are very worthy of being acknowledged as the first recipients of the Glenwood High School Cultural Diversity Award. It gives me great pride and great pleasure today to congratulate Jasmine Langworthy and Ricky Neal. Well done. Come on, Ricky.
At Glenwood High School, we have a very rigorous merit system. Students have the opportunity to collect merit certificates and PBL cards in order to move through the different levels of the PBL reward scheme. These students have worked consistently throughout the year, demonstrating the Glenwood High School's expectations to achieve a Medal of Excellence. It gives me great pleasure to announce this year's recipients of the Glenwood High School Medal of Excellence. In Year 7, Jasnia Ahuja. Georgina Brocolius. Prisha Chatrath. Lorraine David. Chris Ding. Jordan Dusart. Gracie Gabba. Tiana Nicol. Lucy North. Zacchaeus Palla. Sophie Peters, 2 medals. Afreen Wandhawa. Rohan Singh. Kajel Thanki, 2 medals. Yasmin Verma, 2 medals. In Year 8, Ishnur Bapari. Sana Chandna, 2 medals. Joshua Gleeson, 3 medals. Talisha Hall. Katie Higgins. Daniel Jack.
Very proud of you.
Bareen Jalili. Rohini Kamath. Gurleen Kua, Gurnor Kua, 2 medals. Jose Nawabi, 2 medals. Jordan Ramos. Pari Sharma, 2 medals. James Tan Turles. Zoe Waterhouse Bushnell. In Year 9, Ravneet Barbara. Alyssa Fittler. Rosen Galici. Jessica Shim. Alin Stambolian. In Year 10, Sarah Hamilton. Makaisha Haynes. Natalia Keswick. Aaron Kumar. Manisha Kumar. Ashwarya Kusathor. Madison Orchard. Ayanella Penalagan, 2 medals. Julia Park. Harshvia Pewell. Anushka Raywal. Taylor Scutts. Aryan Singh. Kayati Singh.
Very proud. Not supposed to have progress, whatever.
Paris Van Pelt Wojcik. Alexandra Walker. Pasande Vijay Gunwadina. Year 11, Armajot Barbara, 3 medals. Nicholas Balcom, 2 medals. Jason Drake. Andrew Gabala. Patrick Gleeson, 9 medals. Aidan Grazioli, 2 medals. Jaden Hall, 2 medals. Calvin Cobb. Leslie Lee. Nina Matani, 2 medals. German Matheru. Prashant Murugan, 2 medals. Taylor O'Grady. Zoe Pearson. Osman Razuli, 2 medals. Alapi Srikumar. Tanya Topham. Constant Belay. Nipun Willapuli, 2 medals. Could you please give all those recipients a big round of applause? Thank you.
It is with tremendous pride that I present the academic awards for Year 7. Alison Baroga, Most Outstanding Award in Music. Nicholas Friedman, First in History, Most Outstanding Award in PDH-PE. Emily Kewen, First in English. Lucy North, First in Indonesian. And Most Outstanding Award in Visual Arts. Zacchaeus Palor, Special Education Encouragement Award. Afreen Rantawa, First in Mathematics. Abby Schofield, Most Outstanding Award in Home Economics. Tamarisi Steiner, first in science. Emily Tumeth, first in geography. Martine Villay, first in French. Bowie Warner, most outstanding award in industrial arts. And Ava Wilbo, first in French. Could we please congratulate all of our Year 7 award recipients?
It is my delight to present the Academic Awards for Year 8 2017. Gemma Bennell, first in Indonesian. Ishnor Bapari, first in Geography, first in History. Jaden Faint, first in Mathematics. Joshua Gleeson, first in Science. Katie Higgins, Special Education Encouragement Award. Bareen Jalili, first in English. Amy Mann, Most Outstanding Award in PDHPE. Pratisha Nand, Most Outstanding Award in Visual Arts. Olivia Wu, Most Outstanding Award in Music. Jordan Ramos, Most Outstanding Award in Industrial Arts. Angela Samala, first in French. And Ryan Spry, Most Outstanding Award in Home Economics. Could you please give our Year 8 Academic Awards recipients a round of applause? Thank you.
Please welcome Jaden Hall and Noah Older performing Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
You're right, Nikki. Ready? Yeah. I came in the middle of the night, my mother says, when you gonna live your life right? Oh mother dear, we're not the fortunate ones. Oh girls just wanna have fun. Oh girls just wanna have. The phone rings In the middle of the night, my father says, what you gonna do with your life? Oh, Daddy dear, you know you're still number one, and girls just wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. That's what they really want, some fun. When the working day is done, oh, girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Some boys take a beautiful girl and hide her away from the rest of the world. I wanna be the one who walks in the sun, and girls just wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. That's what they really want, some fun. When the working day is done, oh, girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Girls wanna have fun. Girls just wanna have fun. Girls wanna have fun. Girls wanna have fun. Girls just wanna have fun. Girls just wanna have fun. Girls just wanna have fun. Girls, that's who they really want, some fun. When the working day is done, oh, girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. That's who they really want, some fun. When the working day is done, oh, girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun.
It is with great honour to present the Year 9 Academic Awards. Zara Aziz, First in Industrial Technology, Multimedia. Laura Bunting, First in Music. Aryan Chopra, First in Mathematics 5.3. Vishwa Desai, First in Industrial Technology, Graphics Technologies. Georgia Dickinson, First in Child Studies, First in Musical Theatre. Nicole Fisher, First in Mathematics 5.1. Alyssa Fitler, First in Food Technology. Rose Galici, First in French, First in Information and Software Technology. Alyssa Hennessy, First in Photographic and Digital Media. Jacob Hill, first in English. Manpriya Kaur, first in Mathematics 5.2. Justin Kimball, first in Industrial Technology Electronics, first in Industrial Technology Engineering. Emily Lang, first in Industrial Technology Timber. Nicholas Ng, Encouragement Award in Industrial Technology, Graphics Technologies. Naveen Radwan, first in Physical Activity and Sports Studies. Deepak Ramani, first in PDHPE. Sahiba Shah, first in Commerce. Rui Singh, first in Drama. Ebony Turton, first in Dance, first in Geography, first in History, first in Indonesian, first in Science. Taylor Wright, first in Visual Arts. Congratulations, Year 9, on a great year.
It gives me great pleasure to announce the academic awards for Year 10. Jessica Bowden, first in Drama. Zali Briffa, first in Industrial Technology, Multimedia. Sophie Charters, first in Child Studies. Ace Edwards, first in History Elective. Ryan Glanville, first in Mathematics 5.3, first in Physical Activities and Sports Studies. Zoe Gonzalez, first in Visual Arts. Makaisha Haynes, first in French. Amy Henriksen, first in Science. Kevin Houseman, first in Industrial Technology, Electronics. Chloe Jones, first in Dance. Ashwarya Kuthathor, first in Geography. Ellen Ogoy, first in Photographic and Digital Media, first in Visual Design. Ayanella Panaligan, for Special Education Encouragement Award. Julia Park, first in food technology, first in PDHPE. Rabi Sadi, first in industrial technology, graphics and technologies, first in industrial technology, timber. George Sidaris, first in history. Aryan Singh, first in commerce. Livia Surik, first in mathematics 5.2. AJ Thankey, first in industrial technology, engineering. Ethan Verity, first in mathematics 5.1. Alexandra Walker, first in English, first in Indonesian. Pasandi Wijayaguna Wadana, first in information and software technology. Ryan Williams, first in music. Would you please help me in congratulating these Year 10 students?
It is a great honour to award these students. Riley Adams, first in sport, lifestyle and recreation. Kayla Burrows, first in earth and environmental science. Natalia Chatrath, first in engineering studies. Lucy Covington, first in visual arts. Charlotte Dawson, first in ancient history, first in drama. Braden Doyle, first in industrial technology, timber, products and furniture industries. Jessica Owens, first in biology. Devni Fernando, first in photography, video and digital imaging. Patrick Gleeson, first in Community and Family Studies, first in Indonesian Continuous. Zachariah Govett, Special Education Encouragement Award. Ashley Gretsch, first in PDHPE. Jaden Hall, first in Music 1. Nikki Han, first in English Advanced, first in Legal Studies. And first in Modern History. Keisha Hendra, first in English Preliminary Extension 1, first in Indonesian Beginners, first in Society and Culture. Ruby Henshaw, first in Geography. Blake Illich, first in French beginners. Harneet Kaur, first in economics. Calvin Koch, first in information processes and technology. Leslie Lee, first in chemistry, first in English as a second language, first in physics. Harini Mahendra Prabhu, first in hospitality vet, first in textiles and design. Zachary McCluskey, first in mathematics general. Adam Mudgil, first in English standard. Dylan Nalapu, first in English studies. Aditya Patke, first in Mathematics Extension 1. Mackenzie Ranson, first in Senior Science. Heba Raymond, first in Industrial Technology, Multimedia Technologies. Sabshot Sadiora, first in Mathematics. Amita Singh, first in Business Studies. Shi Ping Sun, first in Industrial Technology, Graphics Technology. Jane Sasanto, first in Dance. Tanya Topham, first in Food Technology. Constance Valente, first in French Continuous. Farmanala Zarifi, first in Software Design and Development. Please congratulate these students.
Please welcome the Senior Dance Ensemble for their performance titled Brother.
Sleep now under my skin. Make sure you try to conjure the wind and ease my mind.
Congratulations to all the award recipients today. On behalf of the Glenwood High School student body, we would like to thank the parents, carers, relatives and friends for your support and guidance you have given all of us. We hope you have enjoyed celebrating with us in our achievements today.
On behalf of the Glenwood High School staff and student body, we would like to wish everyone a happy and safe holidays. We hope to see you in the new year. Please be upstanding for the exit of the official party, followed by parents, relatives and friends. Students, please remain standing. Parents, you're welcome to follow. Students, you may sit down. Okay, we're finished.